So it was really nice to make the video in the garden, but my phone is all the time full, so I continue here. Anyway, I tried, this is my fifth attempt. Okay, telling the whole story again. Anyway, so we were talking about the 8 runes and 3 missing runes, or missing, it's just my idea, just my concept, it's just an insight I have and it works for me. So maybe you like to hear it, what I've got to share. So I'm working with EFT, which is an emotional, I don't even know what it really means, but it works with these acupuncture points and it works really well for me. Like, I'm asthmatic sometimes and I use the Buteyko method, and sometimes it's still fighting my body and that doesn't work, you know, then it comes back double. But with EFT I could use it, and then I had my asthma medication ready for going to bed to sleep, because there had this sound in my lungs, this asthmatic sound. So I had it ready, but I was doing the EFT and I didn't need it, so it works really well for me. So I show you how I use the EFT, and then I talk about how you can use the EFT with connecting the runes inside your body and inside your life, to connect with your life, to empower yourself. So let's see. I really like to connect the runes in many ways in my life. Anyway, I was talking about the first 8 runes are the runes of Freya, Fehu, Freya. The second 8 runes are the runes of Heimdall, Hagal, Heimdall, Heimdall, the enlightened one of the gods. And then the last 8 runes are the runes of Tyr, the spiritual warrior, Tyr, Tivas, T, the sound T. Sound, of course, the runes, they all have their own sound, and when you look at the power of sound, you know, you look at the very basic of power, you know, power into motion, into it gets a frequency by making sound. So every symbol, it's more than that, but every symbol has a power of sound to it. So in Dutch language we have verleden, heden, toekomst. It means past, present and future. So verleden, and there's some words in Dutch language are more connected with the Proto-Germanic language than in other Germanic languages. I don't know if it's with these words like this, but for me it works, and I've found it in deep trance, and so it works for me. So verleden, verdandi, past. The first 8 runes work with the past. Present, heden, Hagal, Heimdall, Ha. So, and then future, toekomst. Toekomst is future. Tivas, the runes of Tyr. So, in this way. So, now a little bit more about working on trauma with EFT. And then I go back to the runes again. So, when you use EFT for trauma, you use certain points on your body. And these points are very strong acupuncture points, so you energize your body, you wake up this healing system of your body, and you connect the mind with the emotions, and you connect yourself, your deeper self, with the whole of your being. I heard that EFT is also a Germanic healing method. So I show you the points first. One thing I work on is like my emotions, it's a little bit stuck inside of my body, inside of my belly, my emotions, my tears and my sadness, but still I accept myself. These tears, this sadness. Sorry for that. My computer sometimes starts to do things I don't ask him to do. Oh no, it starts to play music now. We have a lot of problems today. I don't know where the music started now. I hope. Oh no, it didn't start here. Let me figure out where did this music start? Maybe here? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the video. We have some issues today. So, Although my sadness is a bit stuck in my belly, I still accept myself. This sadness on my eyebrows, this sadness on the side of my eyes, here are acupuncture points. This sadness, here in the middle there's a strong acupuncture point, this sadness, under your nose, this sadness under your lips, this sadness on your bones here, this sadness. And when you do this more often, you will start feeling that the energy starts to flow and you start to be more of a whole being. Okay, now we go back to the runes. Anyway, so we have the runes of the past. And the runes of the past, in the Norse Germanic mythology, we have Earth, Verdandi and Skuld. Earth, who knows all about the past. The three sisters, the three Norns, Earth, Verdandi and Skuld, they spin the threads of our lives. And they weave the web of life. Earth knows the beginning of all things. She knows about history and where we come from. She knows the very basic of our existence. Verdandi, her eyes is always in the new, in the now. Wordende, becoming is her name. So she is here in the here and now. She's in the present. And then we have Skuld, who knows what is coming. The three sisters of time, perhaps. So, anyway, we start with Earth, with Verleden. So, okay, now I'm looking at ceremony, my ceremonial past. I'm really passionate about ceremony, sharing ceremony, working with runes in ceremony, develop the rune dance, all these things. So I'm going to the past with the first 8 runes of Freya. So I ask for Freya to help me in this journey, to look within myself and to see the ceremonies I have done in the past that are fertile ground and to look at what for the future and the present and for what power lies there. And now we go to the 8 runes. Fehu, I visualize Fehu, the first rune on top of my head. Fehu, the rune of Freya. Urus on my eyebrows. And I visualize this rune there on my forehead. Urus. Turisas, this powerful rune, protects me on pointing out in both directions. Turisas. Ansus, the gods are with me, the Aesir. Ansus, Raido. Things are moving. I'm riding the horse well. Oh no, the computer starts doing something again. Ansus, Raido. Also, fuck. Okay, we need some humor here. Let me see where the... Okay, here we have it. Okay, we continue. We need some humor today. Okay, where were we? Raido. Fehu, Urus, Turisas, Ansus, Raido, Kenas. I carry the torch within myself. I carry the torch through the darkness. Kenas, Shebo, the gift of life. I carry the gift of life within me. I am a gift. I am gifted. Shebo, Vunjo. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm from. I carry this happiness within me, under me. Vunjo. And now we go to the present. We look in the ceremonial time of the presence. So the ceremony I'm in with you right now, the ceremony I'm sharing. So here we go with the power of Heimdall and the power of Verdandi. Here we go with the first rune of Heimdall, Hagalas. Hagal, I visualize this rune on the top of my head. Hagalas, Nautis, the rune of Njord, the god of the sea, Njord, I have my faith. I know things. I accept my fate, and with accepting my fate, I have faith in my hands. Notice. Isa. Isa. I become quiet like the ice within myself. My spine is straight like Isa. Yera. I harvest. I harvest as you can harvest from my knowledge. And I harvest the rune. Yera. I visualize the rune. Yera. I was. I'm sorry, I had in the video before, outside I had this beautiful yew tree behind me. That is the Eiwas is the yew tree. Eiwas, the tree of death and life. Eiwas. Perto, this rune of initiation, this rune of female initiation. Going to the portal of life. Perto. Algis. I protect myself with the rune of Algis, the rune of the moose, the antlers. Algis. So willow. So willow, I carry the power of the sun with me. The power of the sun of So willow. And now we go and look into the future with the runes of Skuld and the power of Tyr. We need the power of the spiritual warrior to be brave enough to look into the future. The power of Tyr, and of course all the runes are the runes of Odin, of Wodan, Wodanas, in Proto-Germanic language. So here we go with Tivas. But first we look into the future and we see all those beautiful ceremonies in harmony with so many people coming to the ceremonies and sharing my songs, sharing the rune dance, dancing in the sun wheel labyrinth, whatever you want to do in ceremony or whatever you want to visualize. And now I use these runes. Tyr, Tivas. I visualize the rune, Tivas. Berkana, this beautiful birch tree, connected, rooted within the earth, growing to the sky. Female tree, maybe shaman tree, birch tree, Berkana. I visualize that rune. Evas, the horse. Evas is with us. Beautiful companion of man. Evas, Manas, the integrated human being. Manas, I visualize this rune here. Manas, Lagos, the water surrounded by land, the lake. Lagos, so it's emotions that are nurtured with Lagos. I visualize this rune. And then I go here. And then we have Lagos, Ingwas, the rune of Freyr. Ingvi Freyr. Ingvi, Ingunar Freyr. The name of Freyr is Ingwas, Ingus. Ingwas, Ingunar. It's God of potency and much more than that. Ingwas. And then we have, I like to have the next one, Otala. I carry my ancestors, the good things, the wisdom and the power and the blessings of the ancestors. I carry it with me, Otala. And then we have Dagas. I carry this insight, this wisdom, this breakthrough of Dagas, the new day, these blessings within me, the rune Dagas. So this is just one way of working with the runes. I would love to share my rune dance. I've showed you a little bit. It's in here somewhere in this Runes and Magic, and you can see it. It's on YouTube. I've worked on it in a deeper level, and I would like to make a new video. But I've got my Patreon account, and I will share it here. I need more people supporting me for sharing videos like this. And I wanted to start a rune course, but I need more people in this course to do it, or else it's just too much time. And you know, You know, I don't like to say time is money, but in a way it is. You know, we need to be there needs to be an exchange, or you know, like not you know, like how can this most sacred knowledge, these ceremonies, how can they be free? You know, then they are not free. Yes, you can join the ceremonies maybe, but you have to exchange. You have to exchange something, and money is just a way of exchanging. You know, in this modern world, and it's a beautiful thing that people develop money, and it, you know, you can become greedy. That's something else, but you know, just exchanging is nice. Okay, thank you for watching.